Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room unboxing video. So finally got my hands on the NES Classic Edition. Walked into Toysrus the other day. They had 4 of them there. I picked up 2, one for myself, one for my brother. I could have very easily picked up all 4 of them, resold 2 of them, and made some extra money. But it's people like that that ruin the game. It's people like that that are the reason why these are so hard to find, just because of scalpers and resellers. So I just went ahead and picked up one for myself, one for my brother. We're both keeping them. We're both gonna have them in our collection. So without further ado, I also picked up some accessories. You can see I got the extension link right here and a wireless controller, because as you guys may know, the cables on here are about 2 feet long, which is nothing at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories, and then I'll take a look at the NES itself. Alright, so first up we have here the extension link. I love the packaging on all this, very retro feeling right here. I'm not actually going to open this up because it's just a cable, so there's nothing more to see, but you guys can just see in the packaging here, really nice stuff. You see it's 6 feet long, and then coming to the back here you got all the details, so if you want to read that you can pause, and just some credits and whatnot. So I'm not actually going to open this right now, so we'll put that to the side. And then we have the Nyko MiniBoss wireless controller, again with that retro style packaging here, very cool. You can see it says wireless controller for NES Classic Edition, space age cordless technology, which is funny. And then you see for NES Classic. And coming to the back, again you get some of the other details, so if you want to read that, go ahead and pause. And that's pretty much it. I love this seal of quality right here. You can see just that holographic image. That looks really cool. So let's go ahead and get this out of the package. So it looks like you just got some tape to cut on the sides right there. We'll go ahead and pull this out. Box is empty. So we have the controller here. It's actually really small. And you got the instructions, but we don't need that. So let's see the controller out of the packaging here. Let me adjust the camera. Yeah, so that's small, but it feels good in hand. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And then this is the adapter right here that you would plug into the NES. Right there, take a look at that. Just a gray piece of plastic right there, so we don't really care about that. But the controller itself, it feels good in hand, honestly. It is small, but it's not too small. It definitely feels good. The buttons, I'm not sure about this D-pad. I'll have to test it out while playing. Very clicky, but the buttons feel nice. It is rechargeable there with micro USB. So that's it. I mean, yeah, it feels good, so it can't be that bad. Should be pretty good to play with. So that's the Nyko MiniBoss wireless controller. Now let's take a look at the actual NES itself. Alright, and the reason we're all here, the moment you've been waiting for, the NES Classic Edition. I absolutely love the packaging on here. I wasn't even going to do a video on this just because it's been out since like November, December. So I'm sure you guys have seen videos on this already. But this packaging was just way too nice for me not to want to do a video on it. So you can see up here you got that Nintendo Entertainment System, just like the game boxes used to have that red stripe up there. You got NES Classic Edition. You can see some of the games that are included. Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Pac-Man, Zelda, Kirby's Adventure. And there's more. There's 30 games in total. There's a way to hack this where you could put about like I think 700 games on here, which I'm gonna try and do that because 30 is nothing. Then right here you can see the classic controllers. If you want to read that, you can pause. And coming to the back, I just love all of the artwork from the games right here. It looks absolutely amazing. Definitely has that retro feel to it. You can see the whole list of games right here, so if you want to pause that. But I just absolutely love this packaging here, so I'm definitely going to keep this box in my collection, not getting rid of this box whatsoever. And you can see the console itself, it fits in the palm of your hand, and you get a little bio right there on the top. It's similar to the Switch packaging. It's all red and you got that white logo right there. This is Classics, which hopefully that means it's going to be a line of stuff they're going to make. Hopefully they do a Super Nintendo Mini or Classic Edition. Super Nintendo is my favorite system of all time. And then down here you just get some specs and credits and warnings and all that. So let's go ahead and open this up right here like so. How's this open? Alright, so that's going to open there. And this tray is going to slide out like so. Alright, so I'll get the box out of the way, let me adjust the camera, and then we'll get into it. Here we are. So upon opening it up, you get this poster right here, which I'm not going to go ahead and open up because I believe it's pretty big, but I'll leave an image right here for you guys, and I'm sure you guys have seen this already. So you get this poster here, great for collectors, move that to the side, and then you get the console right here, and wow, this thing is small. I mean, I knew it was small, but wow. Okay, so here we go. It's my first time ever taking a look at this. So here it is, and as you can see, the pictures don't lie. It fits in the palm of your hand right there. So here is the front of it. Looks exactly like the original NES did, just a smaller version. You got that working power button and the working reset button, and you have the controller ports right here. Unfortunately, this doesn't open up like the original one did. But yeah, this is basically just a scaled down version of the NES. You can see your HDMI port and your DC in right there. And some credits and whatnot on the bottom. So that is the console itself. So let me put that to the side and look for the controller, which is right here. And here is the controller, and it definitely has a little bit of a different feel than the original NES controller, but the look is there. Just the buttons feel a little bit different. But it looks, you know, other than the buttons feeling, you know, different, it looks the same, and as far as holding it, feels the same. But I think the wireless controller actually feels better than this right here. Now, that's the controller with the cable, and just for a size comparison, that's the size of the controller. And this is basically the same exact size as the regular NES controller, and that's the size of the console, so you guys can get a feel of how small that console actually is. And everything else in here is just cords, HDMI cable, and whatnot. So that's pretty much it. So let me move everything over, we'll recap, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, you guys, so there is my quick unboxing. This wasn't really a review or anything like that. I really just wanted to do an unboxing video, and I think it's kind of like my first time doing something like this as far as like with the console. I've done the Superboy, and I did the portable Sega Genesis, but this was like those were more reviews and demos. This was like my first just unboxing type of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wasn't gonna do it just because, like I said, this has been out since like November, and everyone's already seen the videos on it, so I didn't know how many people would actually be interested. But the packaging was so nice, I just really wanted to do a video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Share this video with your friends. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.